on today because on Friday I went to IKEA in Milton Keynes. I went with a few little things in mind, like 3 or 4 items, just stuff that I'd seen on the internet or on other people's Instagrams, and I wanted to check out for myself. Wasn't even necessarily going to buy them. And then about 4 hours later, I've got a complete trolley full. I can't carry everything. I've got stuff under my arms, pushing it along. And I posted it all on my stories, and I had a few messages afterwards asking me to do a little video of what I bought. And to be honest, that's the kind of thing I like to see as well. I love IKEA, so I love it when people do IKEA hauls. So I thought, why not? So today I'm going to take you through, I've got like loads of plants that were so affordable. I'm really excited to kind of scatter them around the rooms. Yeah, loads of stuff. So I'll try and be as quick as possible, but give you a little idea of why I bought them and how much they were and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get stuck in. Okay, so here's some of the stuff I got. Right, so I'll take you through. These are just cushion inserts. I got these, which were so cheap. I think they were like £2.75, and then I got these as a little extra. These are about £1.50. They're also a cushion insert, but they are really not very big. So I'm going to put them in with those just to plump them up, because hopefully with 2 cushion inserts they should be a bit more plump. They were the old cactus, they're the £2.75 ones, and then the Isfrid were the really cheapo ones. I think they're about £1.50. And then these are bigger ones. These are 65 by 65 inners. They were £6, I believe. Oh no, I've got to try and remember all the prices, haven't I? I think they're about £6. So I'll show you what they're for later. And then let's show you this. I've got the classic, is it Mosland shelf, which is the picture shelf. Everyone's got it, but they look so useful. And I love picture shelves because you don't have to put a picture on the wall and have it there forever. You can switch your prints up and change them around, which I love the idea of that. So then I got these. Do these have a name? The Knuff? Who knows? So these were 2 for £7, which is relatively pricey for IKEA, for little, obviously like little paper holders for a shelf in a study. But I specifically wanted them because they're wooden, and I really want to paint some to go in our spare room study area. So yeah, I went for wood because I know that I want to paint them up and potentially do my own designs on them. But yeah, 2 for £7, so not too bad. Oh gosh, let's just show you these because these are really dull. This is just a little cutlery drawer, £1.50. I got it because I want to have it in my desk drawer to put like paint brushes in and pencils and pens and stuff like that. So it's just a storage facility really for my study. This is also really boring. These are 2 little trays. I got literally the cheapest ones. Do they have a name? No. They are the cheapest ones. They are £1 each. This is because we don't have a dining table at the moment, because we don't have a dining room. So Peter and I are doing a lot of eating on our laps at the moment. And even our guests are having to eat on their laps at the moment. So we needed some cheap trays to kind of see us through. And then this, you can't really see this. This is, well, I've got it for my desk because I do a lot of cutting, as you probably saw in my last video where I was making my own mounts for frames. I do a lot of cutting with a little Stanley knife on my desk, so I wanted a little protective cover. So this is the, oh gosh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Scavalra. Yeah, why not? So yeah, and it was about £3. So that's just a little something to protect the top of my desk. The last little thing that's not in the bag is this. This is the Run-Up. This is one of the things I did have in mind before I went, because we need a light for up. We've got a loft bed in the other room, so like a high bed. So it needs a light. Oh, just like this one. This one's from Maid. But we needed a light like this one that you can plug in, because we haven't got a socket up there. So I've had my eye on this for a while. It's like a cream colour, and it's got a little clamp. You can fix it to the wall, or you can clamp it to like a shelf. We'll probably fix it to the wall because we don't have a shelf up there. Yeah, that was, I believe, £19. So yeah, really chuffed with that. It looks pretty and it'll do the job, hopefully. Okay, so let's go into my bag of goodies. Guys, we needed a cheese grater, okay? So this was about £2, I believe. Okay, so these little cushion covers are the girly covers. I wasn't going in for white cushion covers at all, but I just really liked these. They're a really nice texture. They're almost like a canvas. And guys, these were £1.75. I mean, it doesn't get much cheaper than that, does it? And I think they look really nice. I don't think they look cheapy. Feel free to disagree, but I like them. And they're just a little extra. Oh my gosh, tea towels, guys. Who knew I'd ever be excited about tea towels, but I love these. So these are the Ellie. There's 4 designs in there. These were £2.50 for all 4. And they're a really lovely cream and blue colour, like nautical. I love those colours together. So yeah, £2.50. What else have we got in here? Okay, coasters. I really needed some new coasters. I really wanted some gold ones. Oop. These are the Glattis coasters. I think they were £4, and there's 6 coasters on a little tray in there. So yeah. And also got these classic, I've seen people with these before, these little cork coasters, £1.50 for 2, really cheapy little ones, but I think they're a really nice little coaster. Bring a nice little texture into your room. So yeah, they are cute. Another thing we just needed, an oven glove. I think this was £2.75, I want to say. Just the iris. Just a cheapy one, nice grey colour. Yeah, we need an oven glove. I've got so many burns. Right, what should we do next? Okay, this throw, the Odd Run throw. This was £10. It's quite a big throw, 130 by 170, tasseled on the end. Really nice cream colour, and again, a really lovely texture. You guys know I love different textures. So yeah, I think that might go in here, actually, with some of these cushions that I've brought. Yeah, £10. Happy with that. So speaking of cushions in here, I brought these. These are just something that I spotted when I was in there and just thought, these are so cool. So these have got little ties at the top, and I was thinking that they would go on this bed because these cushions are not really for this room. They're just in here because we had my family to stay and I wanted it to look a bit nicer. But this, basically, this headboard, as pretty as it is, it's so uncomfortable. Like, to sit up and have a cup of tea in the morning, which our guests like to do, it's just not very comfortable. So I put these cushions on so that they can sit back. But we thought, what about some kind of permanent fixture? So these, with the little ties, I thought you could tie to the top of this bar here. They're quite big. They're to go in, they're these inserts. So they're 65 by 65. And yeah, I just really like the cute little ties and thought that they could be permanently fixed to the top of that bar. So I'm going to have a go and do that, and I'll let you know how it looks. But I just thought that was really nice. And then I love these like textures together, really raw, kind of natural textures. I think they'll look really lovely. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. These are some cute little gold plant pots. Really basic. I think I want to say £1.25 for the little one and £1.75 for the bigger one. But I love gold and I need new plant pots because of this situation. So yeah, I just grabbed some of those. Okay, this is another thing that I actually went in for. This is the Stuck. So it's just a storage compartmentalization. Is that right? It compartmentalizes. I'm not sure if that's right. It's compartments. I'm going to use it in my vanity in the bathroom, just so I can split up some things. I might have like first aid bits on one side and then general toiletries on the other side. So yeah, it fits perfectly in my drawer. So that was one thing I actually went in for. Again, price on this, I can't quite remember. I feel like because I had the family card, which is free to get, by the way, it was cheaper. I think it was only like £1 something, or £2 if you don't have the card, £2.50, something like that. But yeah, so that's just a handy little thing to have. We're so close, we're near the end. This is, not sure if I should have got this. We'll see. It's called the Marit. It's a table runner. Well, we don't have a table, as I said earlier. I'm thinking if you roll it out, you could make quite a cool wall hanging with it. I don't know, Peter thinks I've gone mad. But it'll roll out and it'll obviously be like long and thin. And then you could put a bit of wood through the top to hang it, and then a piece of string. You could either do a little design on it, or again, it's a nice kind of nice raw textured material. I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep you updated whether I do anything with that or whether I end up taking that back. Okay, final thing in my gorgeous IKEA bag. Yes, first time I've ever had one. It's momentous. Last thing is the Sorzo. Now, guys, I'm in love with this. It's a rug. Oh my, it's really not focusing too well, is it? So it's a small rug. What size is it? It is 55 by 85 centimeters. So just a small rug. And basically, I want to turn it into a cushion. I love the tassels. Oh, £3, by the way. 3 literal pounds. So it doesn't get much better than that. And I just think it would make such a nice cushion. And so easy. Just either you sew down the sides and stuff it, or you cut it to size of a normal cushion insert, or you could even, I was thinking, do it lengthways. It's hard to do this with one hand, like this, and create like a long bolster cushion and just literally sew and stuff it. Yeah, so I just thought that for £3, I was like, why not? Again, you could also make it into a wall hanging. Yeah, I really like that. Don't know, might have gone mad, but hopefully you guys will get where I'm going with that one. Yeah, so really quickly onto plants. This bad boy, I mean, I'm obsessed. I wanted a big plant for our bedroom. I wanted something really like fresh and kind of gentle, not too heavy. So I just feel like that is perfect. That is the, oh no, this is going to be really fun, isn't it? Dipsis lutencens. And I'm terrible with plants. I don't know my plants, so I can't tell you the real name of this. But it's some kind of lovely palm, isn't it? That was £22, I think. So not super duper cheap, but it's massive. This bit comes right up to my chest. And yeah, I've looked in other places and they're like £40–50, so pleased with that. Then the biggest one is this one here, which is just so gorgeous. Again, really like fresh colours. I love it. That is, let me see that, the Calathea orbifolia. Great. Yeah, it's really nice size. That was, I think, like £9. Yeah, he's a beauty. Happy with him. And then we've got a little ivy here, a little cascading ivy, which was £3, which I love. And that's they call it the Hedera helix. And then this one, the Classia rosea, which is this bad boy, which I've already got one of these and I've had it for years and years and I haven't killed it. So that is a good one to get. I think it was about £4 something. Ugh, I should have looked at the prices before I did this video. About £4 something. Down here, we have this little cutie, some kind of lily. Again, I'm terrible with my plants. They call it the spathiphyllum. Good. That was so cheap. I'm going to have to look at the prices before I post this video and put some of them on for you. Because it was cheap. It was like, I want to say £2.75 or £3.75, something like that. And then lastly, this little one, which was literally a couple of pounds. Shall I even try and say that? Camedoria elegans. Yes. Again, a really like nice, fresh kind of plant, and so cheap, and it will just make a corner look really pretty. So there you have it. There's all my goodies from IKEA. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you've made it to the end, congratulations. Yeah, let me know what you think and if you plan on getting any of the items for yourselves. Thanks, guys.